This is a message to ECOWAS especially, but we're also calling on the Ministry of Interior, the Minister of Interior, the head of Nigerian Diaspora Commission, NAPTIP, immigration and other affected government bodies. My team did a proper research around the borders in West Africa. And here are the conclusions. First of all, there are two major routes from Nigeria to Cote d'Ivoire. Now, from Nigeria to Cote d'Ivoire, you go through Cotonou, you go through Togo, Ghana, before you get to Cote d'Ivoire. That journey takes 2 days. The other route is from Nigeria to Senegal. Nigeria to Senegal, you go through Cotonou, you go through Togo, you go through Burkina Faso, you go through Mali before you get to Senegal. That journey takes 7 days. It is not easy for people to traffic human beings from Nigeria to Senegal because it takes 7 days. So it is, the likelihood of that happening is very, very low. Now, I'm not saying that it is impossible, but I'm saying that it is extremely difficult because it takes 7 days. If there are young people or people who have been trafficked in Senegal, maybe the young people were given birth to right there in Senegal. Now, that does not mean that in Senegal there are no Nigerians who want to come back. There are a lot of Nigerians in Senegal who actually want to come back home. Some of them went there to hustle and things are really, really bad and terrible with them. Some are okay, they don't want to come back home. Now, in Senegal, there is a market called Ikonjo. I don't know how to pronounce it properly. But there's a market there. You see Nigerians. That's where they eat, sleep, wake up, do everything, hustle and everything. A lot of Nigerians are there. They are very uncomfortable with the situation they're living in there and they want to come back home. Now, also in Dakar, the zone capital, there are a lot of Nigerians who want to come back home. Now, to bring our people home from Senegal to Nigeria, like I said, it takes 7 days. Each person, it will cost me 500,000 naira to bring each person from Senegal back to Nigeria. That's the ones that are willing. The ones that are willing to come back to Nigeria. Now, Cote d'Ivoire, where VDM mentioned, is going to cost 350,000 naira for one person to come back from Cote d'Ivoire to Nigeria. We have almost 200 people who actually are interested in coming back. So if this is something that the ECOWAS or the Nigerian government wants to look into it quickly, we are more than ready to swing into action. We can start with 10 people. We can start with as many as the resources come in, the resources available. Now, there are a lot of pictures and videos, but I would like to bring people's images and put them on social media. That's why sometimes, to explain and drive my point home, I take images, public images from the internet. If I want to talk about a particular thing, and I know that we don't need to really show people's images, I can take images from the internet to drive my point home. This is not about cloud chasing. This is not about scoring social media points. This is about solving the solution.
When I see this also, it's not about cloud chasing. It's not about social media gigs. It's not about this. It's about what do you want? It's about what? Now, if you don't mention VDM name, you don't mention Antaya, they think no work for her. You don't talk about this guy Taya. Don't try to drag Antaya. You know what for her. What did it turn into? Hey, copy, away, copy. A butterfly thinking himself a bird. So if to say VDM no go Ivory Coast, this one when they talk so now, they say I don't want to bring people pictures to social media. That is to tell you that he's trying to counter what VDM did because you don't get evidence. You are a dolo one man because you don't have evidence. The tap root of everything you get from VDM. You know they hide down. You know they fear your papa. You know they hide down. Now you don't say you've done your research, this and that and that. That because you want to counter with what NAPTIP collect from VDM, the donation with VDM do. You can't do it. Say when snake day for road, come on for road, you know great come on. Okay, give way for others to pass. You don't want to give way because you are just a nothing thing. You want counter waiting VDM give to NAPTIP to help those girls. Now you say it will cost you 500 naira. Okay, you get money. Broke human being like you, they counter VDM. This guy, you get censor at all. So nothing good has ever come out of VDM. You go come praise am. One hand, you twist the whole thing. Now jealousy will buy you. I dey tell you, this guy when I say so, wetin go buy this D1 na just small thing. Because you don't use your mouth now, they condemn wetin VDM do. To the point they say you don't go carry out from this place to this. Do you know what was happening before now? If not for Martin Vincent Ose that went to Ivory Coast, come expose this thing where they happen. Where even Jew, with so many people be see their face be like pig, they come they counter am say you not supposed to talk to Abike Dabiri like that. Miss Abike Dabiri, Senator this, diaspora. Shame of all over. Ooh, shame on all over. Now one person they give a sleepless night, they think they pain them. Can you imagine? D1, what will you gain? What will be your gain? Trying to defame, trying to downgrade, trying to make sure you find everything. He must find fault. Anything will involve VDM. He must find fault. But who God don't bless? Now small boy, you senior now. But waiting that guy don't achieve with the kind good things with this boy don't achieve. Till you leave this planet, you know go fit. This one not be saying I should be a man fly. If you like go do juju, you know if you walk. Nigerians, when they see them koro like this, person they bewitch in own fellow youth. So all this thing they do so now for what? If not for this cloud chasing. Do you know this thing was happening before now? You know, you get idea. You know what thing they happen before now? Somebody single himself out, they do the right thing. When I go just sit down, set phone, set ring light, they try to drag her. But I don't forget what VDM talk. He that is down, need fear no fault. He did ground already. So for those of you now, when I say when I smart, but yet now no get sense. He call the drag VDM. It go hard though. It go hard for some people. It go hard for them.